Welcome to A Dash of Story with Donna Lynn. In today's video, I'll be flipping through my 2024 scrap journal. Alright, first I'm going to do the quick flip through, and then if you want to stay till the end, you can watch the more detailed version and see kind of how my style changed and what happened. This is the Happy album, and now it's called the Scrap Journal. And I have one that I did for 2023, and it had the date on it, which I loved. I didn't get one for 2024, so instead I just put these 2024, or just 24 stickers on it. And I think they're probably not going to last. So I'd recommend, if you have a Cricut machine, doing a vinyl sticker, something like that. I also can get the spine imprinted when Creative Memory starts doing that again. I'm hoping that they'll have this size, and if they don't, I'll just do a 12 by 12 spine and I'll cut it down and be able to replace this one and have it be personalized on the outside. So let's dive in. I used the Happy Album Planner Kit. It's still available on my website, and it comes with a title sheet that I just stuck directly onto the scrapbook page, and then it also comes with all of the calendar sheets. And those, again, I stuck directly onto the album page. Now, with the scrap journals, they have top-loading pocket pages, which are going to be so much easier. So you can just insert the calendar page into the top-loading page. But because I didn't have those when I started this, I just used the traditional scrapbook pages and just adhered the calendars to the page. These are things that I don't put normally in my family album. Like I went on a scrapbooking retreat, and I also like to put maybe what collections came out that month from Creative Memories. I put my word of the year and just some fun things like pictures from the scrapbooking retreat, kind of things that I do with my friends, maybe some fun dates or experiences I've had with my husband. We did a cookie decorating class, so that was fun to put in here. And I did a few things with some of the preschool parties that I did because I taught preschool for a while. And then this I was really proud of because I became the director of the preschool and I organized their closets, and that just was so satisfying to me. So I put a picture of this in here, and that's something I would not have put into my family album. But it is fun to, just for personally for me to remember it. So it's really kind of like a scrap journal book for me of things that make me happy. I ran into a friend at the airport, which I thought was so fun. So we snapped a picture, and then I did a card class for a group from Nike, and we had a blast. So I just put those in there. You could silhouette cut things, which I did on here. And then you'll notice I did a lot of 4x6 photos in the beginning because I didn't really know. I'm so traditional scrapbooking with 12 by 12 that I didn't really adjust my sizes to this smaller album. And as I get further along, you'll see that I did figure that out. Also, I started therapy last month. That was something I put in here. I probably wouldn't put in my family album. Just a lot of grief with my mom passing, and just it's been so hard. So that's something that I just wanted to document in here. Oh, and I became a grandma, so she became pregnant, so that was exciting. That's my first grandchild that's on the way in 2024. We have a teacher bathroom at preschool that was quite frankly pretty ugly, so one of the teachers and I decorated the whole thing. It just looks so pretty. So I've had the before and after pictures in here. Again, something I wouldn't put in my family album. I went to pickleball lessons for the first time. That was fun. Oh, National Scrapbook Day. That's always a big one. And so I've got lots of pictures of some of the attendees that were there, the women that completed albums or maybe won a prize. And June, we had our preschool graduation. I got a few kayaks off of Facebook Marketplace. Super fun. That changed my summer. Now you notice I'm starting to get smaller photos. I'm starting to figure that out, that I can get a lot more on here when I make my picture smaller. We have 2x3-inch peekaboo pockets, and I use stickers that were matching stickers just to put on both sides, and then that can serve as your tab, and that just reminds you to open and look at the both sides. And these just stick directly onto your page protectors, so you can remove them. I think I stuck this one right onto the page, but either way you can stick them wherever you want. And I had a bigger one here, so these are more 4x6 photos again. And I did this sticker thing. I just found 2 stickers that were similar, stuck them here for a tab. This is my friend. She had a Barbie birthday party, and she throws the best birthday parties. She has so many fun themes, and so Barbie was her theme that year. And I got a really cute Barbie purse and Barbie shoes. Okay, kind of went a little crazy. That was fun. And you'll notice I used the corner rounder on all of these pictures. I think that gave it a really cute look. And the stickers that I'm using to decorate the months, those came from This Life collection. So it's the main collection that comes out every year. This year it's called Your Way, and I think a couple of years ago it was called This Life. So anyway, those are there, and they have all the months of the year, so that was helpful. Now I'm really starting to embrace the small pictures. So what I'm doing is using an app called Project Life, and I'll probably do a tutorial video about that. But you just put 2 pictures on one picture. It allows you to do that, and then you print them as one picture, and then you just cut them. So now I have these cute 2x3 photos. And I just like how that looks. I think I got so many more in here, and then the cute 2x3, because we went to the margarita place, and I wanted to have pictures of that, but I didn't necessarily want to fill up this page, so it's just a great way of adding it on there. And this one I did right on this. Oh no, I did it underneath again. Well, you can do it. Yeah, I think underneath gives it a little bit more stability. So if you stick this on, see, under the page protector, and then slide the page protector on, then you can flip it open like that. I used the Write On journal sticker to do the journaling for here. I like how that looks when you have a colored background. I like how it pops. And I became a grandma, and my daughter doesn't want pictures online, so I'm trying to be very respectful for that. So that's why you'll see some Post-it notes over here. I got a lot of photos on this page. I really like this page. We had a lot going on that month, and it was just fun. From like a backyard stair, you know, we added stairs to our backyard, football season. You know, my daughter came to visit, just all kinds of fun things. Then Croptoberfest. Now you'll see a big difference. So for National Scrapbook Day, I had a lot of people and just a few pictures of everybody. Croptoberfest, I had a lot more people. I co-hosted this event, and then I was able, because I printed my photos, 2 or 4 photos per photo, I was able to cut them down and really get a lot of photos in here. These are a lot of the pictures of people that completed albums or came to the retreat, and I had to add these little peekaboo pockets. Again, it's just such a fun way to add extra photos to your page and a little interaction. And then these stickers are from the Croptoberfest collection. They're actually embellishments that I added to kind of go with the theme of our weekend. Get into November. Dutch Brothers Coffee is out here in the Pacific Northwest. I think they're spreading now across the country, and they do a sticker drop every month. You probably noticed that on my Instagram. So they did an ornament drop in November, and that was a fun photo to add here. Oh, and I went on the Beach Bums retreat. Such a blast. So now I'm getting into the grid thing, and that has been super fun. So Creative Memories now has these grid templates that you can use. Oops. And they come in a pack of all these templates. And so you can just lay this down on your page. Just lay this down, and then you'll be able to see what size to do your photos or how you want them cut. Here's another one. And then they give you ideas too. So the scrap journal templates, there's 6 different ones, and I'll have a link in the description below on how to order these. But they have different configurations, and then they even give you ideas on, you know, some of these you'll want to use for paper, some you can cut up into 3 and do 3 photos across. Just endless possibilities, but really, I think a cute look to have these grids. And so I did a couple here, and I was able to get even more photos in here, and even a big 4x6 photo, which I loved. So my style really changed from way back, from way back here, you know, where I was just getting 2-3 photos on a page, to here where I'm getting so many more. These are scrap journal pockets. These aren't the full single loading pockets. These are the multi-pocket, and they have these 3 different sizes. And so then I got the tags from one of our open house kits, and I actually just punched a hole right into the pocket itself and then tied a ribbon. I thought that was a fun look. And these are just some fun things I did with my friends during Christmas. So I don't have our family pictures in here. This is my Creative Memories open house. This is our Beach Babes gift exchange and ornament exchange. And I had a cookies and cocktails cookie exchange party, which was really fun. And then we have the winners. Tie that ribbon. So then I wanted to put the winners on here, and then I went to an engagement party which had a cookie. They had cookies there, so that was just a tie-in. And a Christmas tea at church, my husband's company party. So you'll notice that this pocket page is clear right here, and that's how they come. But if you slit it with an X-Acto knife just right here, you can add a piece of double-sided paper cut to that size and then just slide it in, and that gives it just a nice little edge. It's totally optional. It's a lot more work than just having it plain, but you can even do it just one and then have this peek through this side. And more peekaboo pockets. I love Christmas trees, and so this last year I had 4 different ones, and so I was able to show them all in just these little flippy ones. I had my glass blown ornament collection on our big tree. I had a tree of just my Creative Memories ornaments. They used to give those or have those available every year, so I have quite a collection of Creative Memories or photo related ornaments. I have a patriotic ornament tree. I have a beach theme tree, and that is our fun trees for the year. And my Secret Santa gift that I got. And this is my Creative Memories office with my Creative Memories tree. So anyway, just a lot of fun details that, like I said, I wouldn't normally put in my family album. So I hope you enjoy seeing how my style has progressed. I didn't feel like I needed to go back and change anything. Instead, I just embraced the change, because that is also part of my journaling, right? That shows how I've grown as a scrapbooker, how I've grown in adjusting to a new size and kind of figuring out my style. So who knows what 2025 will look like. I've got that to finish now. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much. Happy scrapping.